Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas. And today I actually have a very special guest on the line with me. He is one of the members of my team in the Forex trading program that I'm in called Eaconomy. So for those of you that don't know, Eaconomy is the name of the company that I am with. And over here at Eaconomy, what we do is we help people. It doesn't matter what stage of trading they're at, whether they're beginner, intermediate, novice, expert. We have something for everybody. And Mr. Janeel Adams from St. Marteen, is that how you say it, bro? St. Marteen?
St. Martin.
Is it Martin? Okay, because I sounded out. So St. Martin. So the only thing I knew about St. Martin when me and Janeel had our first conversation, I said, is that the island where the airplane flies right over the beach? And he said, yeah, that's the one. So I only know it by like Instagram videos, right? It's like this little tiny island in the Caribbean. It's beautiful. People love to go there. Very good tourist destination. But Janeel came to the team and he had this desire to learn trading. And he's taking it very, very seriously. And I've seen him go from somebody that didn't know a lot to putting in the work and getting results every day. So what I want to do is get myself out of the way. I'm going to ask Janeel a few questions, but first I want to start with Janeel. Can you tell people a little bit about yourself, your background, where you come from, what you've done, and how you got into the Forex trading world?
Okay, hey Nicholas, thank you for having me on. I'm very appreciative and honored to be here. For everyone just viewing in, my name is Janeel Adams. I'm from the Caribbean, St. Martin. I'm 30 years old. I've been in this space I've been introduced to this industry since 2017. I've been on and off the market, taking a break. When I just came in, I met heavy losses, but it was demo account, took a break. For my background, I'm born on the island. Both my parents are from Dominica. It's another island in the Caribbean. They moved here when I was young, and I've been raised here ever since. I've traveled all over the place a few times. And I really just want to shout out to my mentor who got me here, Dwayne Carbon. He's also on St. Martin when he sees this video. Thank you very much for this opportunity. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here in the first place. And yeah, the Forex industry, the reason I came into it is because I've always been ambitious from a very young age. But a word of advice I can give to everybody watching now is that the quickest way to success is to have a mentor. They can guide you. They're not going to give you their experience because they've been through something different. We all have our own path to follow, so we all have to put in the work to get where we want to be. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The Forex market, I saw the scalability, like going back to Robert Kiyosaki's book, The Cash Flow Quadrant. It talks about employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. And in my opinion, the quickest way to become an employee and go to investor is through Forex. There are many other ways, but in my personal opinion, this is what I chose.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. So Janeel, is my camera, is it flickering or is it just on my end? Do you see me?
Somewhat.
It is flickering. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn off my camera so it's not distracting for people, and I'm just going to do a little bit of Q&A with you. So, what was your first introduction to Forex? When did you first hear about it?
Well, I'd like to give another shout out to one of my friends, Yaritza Peterson, because I currently work in the banking industry. I'm a teller at the bank in my island, and we were co-workers. She left the bank a while ago, but we were co-workers, we were best friends. She came to me with an opportunity one day. She said, Janeel, I have a meeting I want to go to. And she never invites me to a meeting. We go to party. Back then we partying a lot. We go to clubs, have fun, party every weekend. So one day she said, Janeel, I want you to go to a meeting with me. And I said, okay, cool. And introducing when I went to the meeting, I was a little skeptical because I've done things, I lost money. So I was pretty skeptical, but then I saw the potential because my mentor, when he came into this, he's a very good network marketer. He's an excellent marketer. And I learned a lot from him. And that was his focus. But when I came into it, I saw the Forex aspect. Like we were all focused on the network marketing initially, but then I took the initiative and said, I want to focus on the Forex aspect because I noticed the scalability of it. Like the fact that you can just hop in, hop out, maybe be on the beach, trade anywhere in the world, that was very appealing to me, which is why I made my journey from there. I don't know if you can see, I have a few books. I read all these books.
Yeah, you got a lot of books back there. Wow.
Yeah.
So can you give us the title of some of the books that had the biggest impact on you?
The biggest impact I could honestly say is Naked Forex.
Wow.
By Walter Peters. Mm-hmm. He also has a newsletter, a daily newsletter. I even listened to one last time when I went to my girlfriend's birthday. I was listening to the audio in the car, and he was talking about the 3 mistakes traders make. And Nicholas is just like a lifestyle. Naked Forex is definitely a book initially for all new traders, anybody that doesn't have the confidence. And in my personal opinion, these books are not meant to be read in one sitting or once. You have to read them multiple times until you really grasp the concept, unless you're really gifted and you read it once and you get it.
Yeah.
So Naked Forex, Think and Grow Rich, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, Rich Dad Poor Dad, of course.
Of course.
Atomic Habits. This one also changed my life.
What is Atomic Habits about?
Let me see if I can get it out. Let me just read the...
Well, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is a man who reads.
The summary. Discover the secret to results that last. Packed with evidence-based self-improvement strategies, Atomic Habits will teach you how to design habits that work for you rather than against you.
That's good. And, in this Forex trading and stuff, it's just business in general, you have to have good habits. You have to have a good workflow. You have to be consistent and stuff. And Forex, if you treat it like a business, it'll pay you like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, it'll take all your money.
Definitely. Going back to the statement that you just made, you know the saying, always get 3 hobbies, one that makes you money, one that keeps you creative, and the next one?
I don't know, one that makes you money, one that keeps you creative. I don't know. You'll have to cut when you remember that one, definitely bring it back up.
And this one I treat it as a hobby, honestly, because one that keeps you in shape. So I guess exercise, something and something. So one that makes you money, one that keeps you creative, and one that keeps you fit. So I chose this as a hobby, honestly, because as they say, Forex is a game. It's a strategic game, very strategic, and I love strategy games.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. You mentioned something about the scalability, right? Is that you can take a trade that, like I said, you could have something that, I was only targeting 20 pips, right? But I saw the market movement change, and I just trailed my stop loss, and all of a sudden something that should have only been 20 pips suddenly became 40 pips and 60 pips. And that's the thing, is that if you have good risk management and you have your daily targets and stuff, you only need a couple of good trades a week, So,
exactly.
Like you were saying that, when you first got started, you're like, I'm only starting with a small amount. And I said, the amount doesn't matter. It's how much blue that I see, right? Because when you're in the blue, you're winning. Then it's just a matter of taking your profits, scaling up your lot size, and all of a sudden it starts to multiply. And somebody that I've seen progress at the level you have, eventually you'll be able to take a funded challenge, use other people's money, and it's going to be absolutely life-changing. I already know it's going to happen. I just can't wait to see when it happens.
I just hope in the future I can attend one of the events, because right now, I'm just thinking of them. I want to attend an event really, really badly.
Yeah, and like we found out today on our company call, that we're going to have our very first Economy official company event. And I believe it's going to be in Texas, probably here in Dallas, where I live. So I'm going to be really excited about that. So hopefully people can come. So Janeel, what advice would you give to somebody? Well, actually, before you even give any advice, if somebody had to say, "Hey, Janeel, what are you doing?" And you tell them you're Forex trading, and they ask, "Well, what is that?" How would you explain to a new person what is Forex trading?
I would say that it's the biggest industry in the market, comparing it to fashion, the fast food industry. This is the biggest industry in the market compared to the stock market, which is a $6.5 billion a day industry. The Forex market is a $5.7 trillion a day industry. Maybe they wouldn't get the concept initially, but then I would say with this, you can literally work anywhere in the world, and you wouldn't need any customers or any social input. As long as you master this craft, this is a really rare skill that many of us have that we can maybe adapt and learn. And I have a potential in everybody that watches this right now. You can become a professional Forex trader and you can scale, meaning whatever amount you're making now from your job per hour, per month, just think of that times 10 per day with Forex.
Absolutely.
If you're
So
making $2,000 a day, a month salary, you can literally make $20,000 per day
yeah,
with proper risk management. It's not like a get rich quick scheme. As you say, we have to treat it like a business.
mhm.
And another what you can say, another important piece of advice I can also give is that in the beginning, when you start, you will lose. You will lose. So a very important piece of advice I can give for anybody starting initially and getting into the industry: make a demo account. Do not invest money that you cannot lose, because you will lose, and it doesn't feel good to lose. Nobody wants to lose.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right, brother. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they're in such a rush to make money that they don't realize that this is a university level Wall Street skill set, right? People go to school to learn this. You can't just join 1 week and then, a couple of weeks later put money into the market and expect a miracle. It doesn't work like that. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. But, just so people understand, Forex trading is the act of buying and selling currencies, one versus another, one country's currency versus another. And now that we're into the crypto world, even one crypto versus another, or one crypto versus the dollar versus the euro and stuff. So, there's just so much we can do. And now we're doing binary trading, which is like Forex trading, but it's timed. And, we do stock trading. So there's a lot of things that are happening at Economy, a lot of growth and stuff. There's so much that I even know that I can't say on this video, but there's things coming down the pipeline that are going to be absolutely amazing for this company. So, Janeel, back to your story. In your country, is there a lot of Forex traders, or do people not know what it is?
I could honestly say that, to my knowledge, there are a handful.
Okay.
I know a few. Maybe there are more than I realize that I don't know about, because we don't really have much public events.
Right.
Many people are just self-made or self-taught, or maybe part of this industry and I'm not even aware. Maybe they're part of Economy. I don't even know.
So what would you say, what has Economy done for you that has really helped this learning curve of Forex?
I could honestly say, from all the years I've been in Forex, I've joined many. I've been to a few spaces with companies that did things like this, but they were heavily reliant on one product. And the education aspect was like put to the side. Or it was there, but it wasn't so appealing to me. So this year, the beginning of the year, I said to myself, you know what? I have to be a millionaire by the end of the year. Every day I've said it, from since January 1st up to today at this moment. It's been on repeat in my head. I have to be a millionaire by this year. And I think that is what drove me to Economy, because I saw an associate of the company. He made videos. I think you know who we're talking about. He made videos, and what attracted me was the Manara scanner. Honestly, I thought like, okay, I'm just gonna input a trade and boom, I'm gonna win. But the Manara is a tool. It's not an end all be all. It really confirms my analysis, and that's what attracted me to the company. I got in because of that. And I was surprised to find the education is supreme. Like, it's simple, but not easy. As they say, trading is simple, but difficult. And the education really was leaps and bounds above other companies. And the global momentum calls, all these things changed my life. In addition to the books I read, it's like everything just came full circle when I joined this company.
That's awesome. So I would say you're 100% in it to win it. Would that be accurate?
For sure.
So this is it. This is what you want your life to be, a full-time trader.
Honestly, I have many other hobbies. I'm just thankful I'm in this, like, in terms of an educational aspect, like providing inspiration, I can do that. But a full-time trader, I will be, I mean, I'll always be trading no matter what.
Yeah.
But I have other hobbies, definitely.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of the biggest traders out there, they use the money for Forex to put into their other passion businesses. Even one of the co-founder of this company, he's a 7-figure trader, but he doesn't need to trade anymore. He has a lot of his money parked into automation, Forex trading robots. He's launching businesses, clothing lines, but it was Forex that gave him the money to do what he wants to do. So what are some of your other hobbies and passions that you're aiming for?
Well, for sure, I love martial arts.
Wow. Okay.
I was in Taekwondo for a couple of years, and that was one of my main martial arts. And then I love also UFC, mixed martial arts,
Wow.
champions and everything. My goal is by the end of next year, in the middle of next year, I want to go to a live fight in Las Vegas or wherever they're going to host it.
Awesome. Now, are you talking about as a fan, or you actually want to fight?
No, as a fan, yeah.
Okay.
My years are done.
Oh, the years of fighting are done.
Yeah, my
But
years
no,
are
yeah,
done. And
yeah.
that's one of my hobbies. I also like as you can see, reading once in a while, I could say. After I finish a book, I only go to it like maybe after 3 months.
Uh-huh.
If I can forget the concepts. And I'm a gamer. I love social events. I'm good with my job. I mean, it's like I got so many I can't even list them out right now. I have like so many, but my focus was on Forex, martial arts, and other things. I also love to watch series. I love new stories. I
Uh-huh.
love storytelling. So any movie with like a great story,
Mhm.
for me to get into it, I'm very into like action, fantasy, you name it.
Well, that's awesome. So everybody that's on this call, you know, I mean, obviously Janeel, he's a product of the product, excellent personality, really good guy. So if you decide that, hey, you know, I want to give this economy company a try, I want to learn this trading stuff, and, you know, I want to work with Janeel, then I'll have his link in the description below. You can sign up directly with Janeel. He's a great guy. He really takes care of, you know, the people in our group, even people that are not specifically under his team. He's always willing to help. He's sharing trade ideas and stuff. So just you know, this is what we look for in this industry: somebody that's a team player, that's, you know, and he's such a, you know, he's always smiling and happy. You know, he's like the light of the group. So those are like really amazing things to have, and I'm so blessed to have him on my team and being able to build this empire with him. So, you know, hopefully, you know, you guys have seen this video and you see that this young man from St. Martin in the Caribbean, you know, is able to make money from his phone, from his computer while on the go. And I think him and I have that same passion. We want to trade and travel. We want to be able to travel and just take trades on our phone and stuff. Because the thing is, with trading, you want it to be a part of your life, but you don't want it to consume your life. And that's what's so good about trading, is that, you know, whenever you have some downtime, you could pick up your phone, you can mark up the charts. If you see something, you take it. Right? Otherwise, you just carry on about your life. So it's a beautiful industry. And, you know, being a real estate agent myself, people always say that, hey, you know, real estate has made the most millionaires. Until now, I think Forex is going to make more. You know why? Because Forex, there's not as much liability. You can get started at a smaller amount. You can scale up. But guess what? What are we going to do with that Forex money? We're eventually going to invest it into real estate, right? Have some cash flowing properties and stuff. So like I said, everything is connected in this great economy ecosystem. So we have a company with a great name because it is all about creating our own economy over here. So, and we have all the tools. We have excellent corporate leadership. They really care about us. They bring us amazing products. And for those of you that want to build a team, the best compensation plan I've ever seen in the industry. On the education side, amazing educators. We have our educator for the Arabic team, and even people that don't speak Arabic, they'll attend his sessions in the morning. I think Janeel's even attended some of his sessions.
Yeah.
And when he realized, hey, there's a lot of American speaking or English speaking people on my call, he started changing things up. He's like, okay, let me go ahead and teach in English too, because I want to take care of the entire company. And people are on there trading US 30 Dow Jones in the morning, making some. And then we have our Nepalese traders in Japan. They trade gold, absolutely phenomenal. So, and you know, we added a new educator recently that trades NAS in the morning, NAS 100, the NASDAQ, phenomenal. So And then the Manara trade scanner. If you just learn how to use the trade scanner, you could take trades on your own all day. Manara will mark up the charts for you and stuff. So like I said, we'll drop another link for a full presentation so you can see exactly what we're talking about. But Janeel, I really appreciate your time, for you to come on camera and say, hey, listen, I don't mind telling my story and stuff, because you are a product of the product. You're everything that this company is about. So like I said, I'm very blessed to have you on the team and be able to build this business with you. And thank you very much for your time. Any last words you want to say to everybody before we cut this video?
I want to say I'm very appreciative for you having me on. I'm very happy to share my story, and I just want to let everybody know it is possible, but greed is a killer. Don't get greedy. This industry is not how you say the more you invest, the more you're going to get out. No, you can invest 5,000, 10,000, you're going to lose it if you don't know what you're doing. Proper risk management, I advise everybody to start small. It may be hard in the beginning, like, oh, I'm gonna make $1 today or $2 today. It adds up eventually. Compound interest adds up. That's my final words.
Awesome. Well, everybody, thank you for your time. I apologize for my video. My video was working earlier today, and all of a sudden it's just flickering. So when I'm recording a video, of course, it's going to do that. But Janeel stole the show anyway, so that's why I kept the video on him. So again, thank you very much for your time, sir. So let me just go ahead and stop the recording. Again, everybody, the link is in the description area. If you want to reach out to Janeel, his information will be there. Thank you very much.